currently just got off the train at Sloane Square. I'm staying sort of in between Clapham and Battersea, so I thought what I would do, get off at Sloane Square and just walk in a straight line across the bridge and get through Battersea Park. But what I thought I would do, I've never seen Sloane Square before. I am literally going to walk around the square and see what's here. You know, we're already kind of next to Hugo Boss, so I'm expecting this to maybe be a bit posh. So yeah, I can see a brasserie over there, so yeah, maybe so. But let's take a walk. So let's give you a 360 of Sloane Square. So we'll start, well, we might as well start, let's start with Sloane Square Tube Station. So we've got the Royal Court Theatre just there, Tony and Guy, Sloane Square Hotel, the Brasserie, Rag and Bone Store, Cartier just there, Tiffany's. So yeah, we must be in a little posh area. There's a club just over there called Club Monaco, which I'm assuming anything related to Monaco is got to be kind of pricey, right? So Peter Jones in front of us, and then to the left, Boggy, whatever the hell Boggy is, a boutique fitness cafe, Ralph Lauren, and there's Hugo Boss again, and a water feature that has seen better days. So I think my direction is that way. Pretty sure that's the way towards Battersea, so that's the way we'll go. So that explains the poshness, King's Road. So what we might do is go through Duke of York Square and see what's in there. The birdies. Posh heads everywhere. Different worlds. Yeah, none of these shops are of any interest to me whatsoever. I could care less about Zara, Trilogy and Aesop. Oh, the Saatchi Gallery being here is kind of cool. Okay, well I can get behind that. Interesting. Ah, well, maybe it is open. Let's have a little peep. Well, that's quite a nice little spot, isn't it? Looks like it's ticketed. That's good to know. Let's see how much there is. I don't think it's going to be much. I would imagine it's probably, I don't know, we'd have to check out to see whether it's free or not. I'll throw in the prices maybe now. But this guy is why it's called Sloane Square. I would imagine that's Sir Hans Sloane, who was around from 1660 to 1753. I'm sure he did stuff. There we go, got another blue plaque. P.L. Travers, author of Mary Poppins, just off King's Road. On Smith Street. So what's my impression of King's Road? I have never seen so many Porches and Ferraris in my life. Lots and lots of American accents. Lots of facial work being done by the inhabitants. But that said, even though my working class genes, every single one of them feels like they don't belong here, there are undeniably some nice pastry shops and nice shops in general. So is this somewhere I would bring my wife for a little stroll down? Yeah, maybe. Check it out, check out some pastries. Did see a nice macaron place. Shows maybe this highlights the difference between me and these kids nowadays, is they got so excited about, oh, macarons, I can't wait for macarons, I love macarons. I didn't even know what a macaron was. I was like 40. You know, when I was a kid I was just happy to have like a, I don't know, a flying saucer, sherbet filled flying saucer. Times change. I wonder how much these cost. Coming up to a bridge, Albert Bridge in fact, which will take us across the river, obviously, into Battersea, which was always the destination. This was more a detour. It's probably taking me quite a way out of the way, but that's fine. What have I got to do for myself tonight? Absolutely nothing. More apartments. For fun, maybe I'll try and see if I can see how much they are, and if I find out how much it is to buy or rent, I'll chuck it up on the screen. Pier House. Even lucky. Colourful doors. Yeah, another blue plaque. Robert Scott, the Antarctic explorer. Who knew his middle name was Falcon? It's a pretty cool middle name. Oh, it was a detour. You can see the 4 turbines. I don't know what are they called? Chimneys, I guess. You see the 4 chimneys of the Battersea power station. Some interesting colour shades on here, pastels. Blue and yellow and pink. I quite like it. It's a noisy old bridge. Rattles on the uneven tarmac. Battersea Park. First things first, dog. Hey boy. Let's go down the water, I reckon. Although, I don't know, man, it's pretty busy with runners. Runners galore. Well, there's the bridge we just crossed. Albert Bridge. It's a correct construct. Oh, this might be one of those peace pavilions, I think they're called. I remember reading about it years ago. They made like 80 or something around the world. So let's go and see if I'm right. And if I am right, where the hell has that been stored all these years? There you go, the London Peace Pagoda. So it wasn't that. Alright, Pavilion Pagoda. If you wanted to read it, press pause and maybe make it big. There's a little bit more. Again, press pause and squint. Quite an impressive building, it's massive. What I will say about this park is it's lovely and quiet. Really is the type of park that you could grab a book, take a sit down, have a read, have a picnic, or just do nothing. Just sit and listen. Oh, I like them.
It's like quite frustrating. Yeah.
I'm not really sure if I'm going to get a better shot than this of the former power station with the 4 chimneys. So you can kind of see them through the trees. It's not a power station anymore. I think it's apartments and so on now. So it's gone through quite a lot of change over the past generation, I suppose. Okay. See any toads? No toads. And that's the end of the park. So now, I guess I better find the hotel. Well, I'll be honest, I like that park. Lots of runners, not so many bikes, but lots of runners, quite a few dogs, and it was just quiet. It was nice atmosphere, it was calm, very much a park that I could spend a lot of time in. Right, where the hell do I go? It's the Battersea Dogs Home, as seen on many TV shows. So, as somebody who has taken in a couple of rescues, I implore you, if you're thinking about a dog, if you're thinking about a cat, check out your local rescue centres. Jasper was bonkers, but I still miss him to this day, and Meg is still going strong at 16 years old, and I wouldn't change her for anything. So yeah, go rescue a dog. That's us, Chelsea Guest House, next door to a McDonald's. Patriotic Union Jack on the outside. They've already called me asking where I am. It's only 7:30, quite impatient. Room number 14, second floor. Oh, better not be shared. Better not be shared. The tiny room. It's got a kettle. It's got a single bed. And thank goodness, Oh shit. It has a shower and a sink, but no toilet. Huh. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay, well this won't take long. Well, that's quite echoey, isn't it? So it's a single bed. There's the single bed. Around here is a wardrobe. I have a hanging stuff up in, which I've obviously taken advantage of. Looks like there's a spare towel there. Fairly small TV, but like I said, I'm never that bothered about TVs. A kettle that I'm going to probably use almost immediately. Reading lamp, little desk. Chest of drawers, mystery. Talking of mystery. Oh, can you see that? I'm casting a shadow, there's a weird circle. Whoa! Oh, they're spoiling me with a biscuit. Spoiling me with a biscuit. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a cup of tea like right now. Well, in a minute. We'll do the tea in a minute. Got to do the bed test. That is a comfy bed. That is really bouncy, really springy. That's what I like in a bed. That's comfy. And I can work with those pillows too. Okay, that's quite nice. It's a shame. That's weird. The room is so white, everything kind of disappears, and my phone's not good enough to pick up the different shade. You see that? It's like tape. So we have a lovely view of McDonald's. And with the window open, that's exactly where I can smell. I can smell fries and greasy burgers. But, you know, it's better than last week's. Alright, well this is the shared toilet. Not much to speak of. It's fairly clean. I don't really want to use that. Just packing up after the night at the Chelsea guest house. Who come with their own mugs, which is a nice touch actually. I quite like that. I'm not going to steal it. I'm not that interested in it. Didn't sleep very well. The pillows were absolutely terrible, so I had to fold them up like one of those, you know, pick a colour, pick a number kind of things you have when you're a kid. So it was a feat in origami trying to get those pillows comfortable. I'm really put off by the lack of toilet in the room. I think when you're dressed and it's the day or even the early evening, just using the toilet down there, the shared toilet, isn't so bad. It's just the same as being in work, you know. It becomes annoying when it's the night, and that means you have to kind of get dressed to go to the toilet. So you're waking yourself up to go. You know, you're at least putting shoes on, because I'm not walking on there in bare feet. That's kind of my one rule. Private bathroom, and this has just kind of consolidated that, I think. The hot water kept switching off whilst having the shower, which meant every now and again I would make a noise. So this was £53.10 for a single room with a shared toilet. The only reason to stay here again would be to do Clapham, but then why wouldn't I just stay in Clapham? The walls are thin, so I'm sure somebody can hear me doing this. I could hear the guy next door yawning, so if I could hear him yawning, then he must be able to hear me kind of talking. I don't know. I think the room just needs a little something. I think some of this hotel bad art would really be appreciated in this room. Even just a mirror, you know, so the only mirror isn't in the bathroom. It needs something. So maybe just a different colour on the walls, but it's not a nice place to hang out. You know how boring this is, like. That's like the best I could do. It's a lot cleaner than the one last week. I feel like this is a place that is actually, it's actually trying. Like if something went wrong, I think they would fix it. It's just they probably have other priorities. I think there's an attention to detail here that other hotels don't have. Like I can see the fire escape or the fire evacuation plan on the door, and it's all branded up. And we've got just, I've shown you the cup, so it's branded. So I think they've got some ideas. I think they're possibly just limited in what they can do. Let's get out of here. Let's avoid the temptation of popping into next door's McDonald's and getting a breakfast. I do like a bacon and egg McMuffin. Oh, I don't know, shall I do it? Shall I do it? Yeah, I bloody did it. So this is one of the newest tube stations, I think, in London. Looks quiet. Victoria, Victoria. Oh, and as a reminder, I'm actually on a megabus tonight. It means it's a longer journey, which is a pain, but hopefully it won't delay me too much. So, let's recap. We had a sleep in the Chelsea guest house, 53 quid. It was okay. It was a bit white, a bit vanilla, a bit nondescript. The only exciting thing were, the branded mugs. Nothing that good about it. I don't know what the other rooms were like. I think the ground floor rooms looked bigger when I was walking out. I caught a glimpse, but I still think it was shared toilets, and I'm not cool with that. So let's avoid that in the future. Would I stay there again? I'm not looking to stay there again, let's put it that way. There's so many other hotels to check out before going back there. And then we did a walk around Battersea Park, which was lovely actually. That was a really nice park, surprisingly nice. Very quiet, very peaceful. Lots of dogs, loads of runners. So running's your thing. But we also walked down the King's Road, and a working class guy from the valleys walking down King's Road felt a bit weird, but it's all an experience, isn't it? Maybe I'll do it again one day and freak people out by actually going into some of these stores. What are you doing in here, peasant? Because that's probably exactly how they talk. And then we did some stuff. I suppose, what was the stuff? I had a bit of a read. I'm still going through Batman, the Tom King run of Batman. Not that far from the end now, so I think I'm on the City of Bane arc. But it's very good, I'm still enjoying it, and Kite Man is killing me. Every mention of Kite Man just makes me laugh. Hell yeah. Alright. That's probably what I'm going to do on the bus actually. Probably continue having a bit of a read. With that said, that is me done. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I am getting comments now, so it seems as if sometimes I say the wrong thing. Imagine that. Sometimes I call Streatham Stratford, or Stratford Streatham, or Stretford. Maybe I'm not from London. I don't know these places. I say things wrong. Apologies. I'll try and be better. But it's a foreign land to me. Okay. Yeah, like, subscribe, etc, etc. Share it, tell your friends, why not? And I will see you in a couple of weeks. And stay safe, bye.